Are you socially anxious or socially confident? Do you want to run away when you see a crowd? Or are you the type who wants everyone to know you've arrived as soon as you walk in? Hello everyone, I'm your AI era career mentor, Joe. Today, I'm going to discuss these two completely opposite social extremes with you, and then we'll see how we can find a way of socializing that makes both ourselves and others comfortable. Social anxiety means feeling awkward and at a loss in public places, even fearing to talk to strangers. Social confidence, on the other hand, involves being overly enthusiastic and talkative, often wanting all the attention on oneself. In fact, if you really go to extremes, it might cause discomfort and stress for both yourself and others. For example, with social anxiety, you might look at your phone or the menu the entire time while eating, not daring to speak. Meanwhile, someone with social confidence might completely disregard the setting and others' feelings, even turning a relaxed gathering into an awkward one. Often, whether it's excessive avoidance or excessive display, it stems from our internal anxiety about how others perceive us. And many people don't know how to handle the tension or excitement that comes with social interactions, so they choose these extreme reactions. Today I'll share 3 points which can be called the art of social balance, especially when you find yourself at either of the two extremes. First, I call it the internal-external mutual observation method, where mutual observation means observing both internally and externally. Actually, you can do this from time to time when you're with others. Ask yourself, where does the tension come from? Is it from the shoulder and neck area? You can relax and move a bit, then think, hey, I can choose to speak or not to speak. It's actually my freedom. This is actually very useful for those with social anxiety. But on the other hand, for those who are overly social, similarly, you can take a deep breath and feel if you are overly excited. Ask yourself, am I ready to express my opinions all at once? Or can you remind yourself to leave some space to observe others? So that's the first point. Speaking of observing others, we come to our second point, which is called the 3-sentence listening. Actually, it means listening first and then speaking. I think for those who are socially anxious, you might have already listened to more than 3 sentences, but I feel that you can be aware and find a point you can connect with and then say something like, I also think this or that. This way, it's very simple. You have a sense of presence and it won't be too awkward. For those who are overly social, this point is very important. For you, before you speak, listen to the other person say 3 sentences, then sincerely respond to their viewpoint and then express your own opinion. This way, it can prevent you from excessively stealing the spotlight and also make the conversation more natural. The third point is what we always talk about, which is the mindfulness pause, which allows you to synchronize yourself with the situation. Sync up. In any social setting, occasionally pause for 2 or 3 seconds to observe whether you are speaking to express yourself or to fill awkward silence. Can the atmosphere at this moment accommodate more conversation? Sometimes, for example, at a party, you can pause briefly to see if others have something they want to say. If you have social anxiety, you can also give yourself an encouraging pause. This encouraging pause is to tell yourself that it's okay to say a bit more, and actually, no one will laugh at you. Through this brief pause, you can more consciously adjust your behavior, aligning better with the current setting, achieving a state of being in sync, and avoiding being either excessive or insufficient. So whether it's social anxiety or being socially adept, they are just stress responses we have during social interactions. As long as we find our own sense of value and balance and become aware in a positive way, we can interact with others more comfortably. I hope you can interact with others in a more relaxed, confident, and easygoing manner.
Let's unlock your potential together. Until next time, I'm Joe.